Yo, what is going on today, fam? It's your boy Book. I'm back again with another one. Today we're going to be installing the best front camber kit on the market, hands down, for your EG Integra EK chassis Civic that you have. So the kit that we're going to be running is the honed kit right here. I'm going to go ahead and unbox this right quick, and I'll show you why it's better than every other kit on the market and why it's worth the $500 this is going to cost shipped to your door. So first thing first, we got some hardware here along with instructions. We got some nice decal stickers that we're going to be putting up. We have the recommended alignment specs that come with the kit. This is the track alignment, which we will actually be getting done to the car, and I'll do a review on their alignment specs. And then here ourselves, this is the actual control arm. This is one of them. This is the right control arm. As you can see, it is steel that is welded, pretty sturdy kit. And then we have our left control arm here. Cool. So this would be our driver's side, and this would be our passenger side of our vehicle. Also in the kit right here is going to be our ball joints. I'll go ahead and unpackage those right quick and show you. Actually, got one out right here. So this is the upper ball joint that comes with the home kit. This ball joint is actually replaceable, which is a pretty dope feature of the kit. So what makes the home kit different from every other front camber kit on the market and why it's worth your hard-earned money is very simple. This is the only kit that is actually using friction to lock it into place. So what I mean is right here, when I put both sides together, you see how those teeth interlock? Being the fact those teeth interlock, when you go to tighten down the bolts that hold this assembly together, it is impossible for camber change to happen due to cornering loads. On the traditional kits, which I will actually show in the video, I'll have a photo up for y'all, but they have where the ball joint goes. So like where the ball joint goes right here, you have like two Allen bolts, one here and one here, but there's no friction there. Like the only thing holding the actual ball joint into place is the actual Allen bolts, but if they back up, or just if you're running a really sticky tire, it can actually force the camber to move this way or that way, causing your alignment to change, okay? So this is the only, I repeat, the only kit out there that has this built into it to where when you set your camber, it will not change. Like no matter how sticky of a tire you run, once those teeth are locked into those grooves, you are set. So that is why I chose to run the home kit over all of the other kits on the market, which are all of a similar design. The home kit is considerably more expensive than those, but it's the only kit that will allow you those adjustments. But another thing I like about the home kit is that it also has just a camber little mark right here to tell you just where your max camber is as well, which is dope. So here on our control, here on the actual vehicle, what we need to do is, number one, we need to go to remove our upper ball joint nut that's right here. Once I get that off, then I can go up to the vehicle to remove these two, looks like a 17 I think that's an 18 or 19 mil nuts, and then we'll be able to go to drop our old upper control arm assembly out. Then we'll be able to get our new honed control arm assembly installed. We do have to change the bushings and put them on this, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this part all taken apart, and then I'll show y'all just what y'all need to do. All right, y'all, so we got everything all taken apart. One thing I didn't realize is the fact that there's like this piece of metal that connects both sides. So since that's there, you do need to take off your top hat bolts And then once you take those out, so the coilover itself will just go ahead and drop down, and that will allow you to go ahead and remove your upper control arm. So this is the stock upper control arm right here, as y'all can see. And then this right here is the Hone upper control arm. You can see how the Hone one is more, well, looks more structurally rigid, which should reduce flex in the actual arm itself. Another thing about the Hone kit is it's designed in such a way to increase caster. And with that increased caster, you're gonna have a lot of benefits. You're gonna have better centering of the wheel. And it also leads to better handling of the car. I forget exactly how it does it, but I'll try to find a definition and put it on screen. But so you're getting multiple benefits. I got the ball joint all bolted up. I have it on this maximum camber setting because I'm about to go get an alignment. Then from there we will adjust. So I need to go ahead and swap over this bushing right here. Once I swap over these bushings, we can go ahead and get everything back in. One thing I do want to say is on the Hone instructions, it tells you to try your best to get these bushings at a 90-degree angle before you tighten them down, or if you could put load on the vehicle, tighten them down with load on the vehicle. Reason being is because you don't want this bushing that's inside of there to get all binded up and fail prematurely, because your suspension won't be able to work at its best. So you want to try to get these bushings right here as close to 90 degrees as possible. At least that's what I will be doing just before you go to reinstall. So let me get these all swapped together, and then we'll get everything back in. All right, so got the Hone kit all installed, everything bolted back up. Double check to make sure I tightened everything up. Tie rods back on. Got the upper ball joint on the spindle. I did have to reduce the maximum camber just because at full droop, the knuckle was hitting my coilover assembly. So I did reduce the camber a little bit. This probably won't be a big issue at actual ride height with weight on the vehicle to run more aggressive camber, but at full droop it was. And just to make it to the alignment shop, I dialed it back. But once we get on the rack, we'll see where camber sits at anyway, and we'll go from there. But really, it's a really well engineered kit all together, and you know, I'm happy with the way it came out. But I'm going to do their alignment specs and also do a review on just how the car handles from there. So if you like what you see and want to just follow up on the actual Hone kit and their alignment specs, please do subscribe. Yeah, take it easy. I'm out.